Hi, I'm Danny with Etrailer, and today we're going to take a look at the Etrailer Hitch on our 2019 Cadillac XT5. Adding a hitch onto your Cadillac is going to be a great idea because it's going to allow you to use all kinds of different accessories like bike racks, cargo carriers, or even towing a small trailer. This hitch does have a 2" by 2" hitch receiver opening that will be standard and fit most of your accessories. Now you will need a 5/8" pin and clip. It doesn't come in the kit, but it usually comes with the accessory you buy, or I would recommend upgrading to a locking pin and clip just so you have that extra sense of security. Now this also has safety chain loops. They're kind of far back there, but they will accept a clevis style and an S-hook. As far as weight capacities go, this does have a total towing capacity of 5,000 pounds, which is the trailer plus whatever's inside of it, and a total tongue weight of 750 pounds. That is the amount of pressure pushing down on the hitch receiver. This is compatible with weight distribution systems, and if you do have one of those, then it will pump up your towing capacity to 6,000 pounds, but your tongue weight will stay the same. Now I'll get you a couple measurements you may need to know. So from the ground to the top of our hitch receiver opening is about 18 3/4 inches. So that's good to know if you have a long cargo carrier and you want to make sure that doesn't bottom out when you're going up a steep hill. Now the next measurement is from the center of the hitch pin hole to the outside of the bumper, which is about 6.5. And that's good to know if you have a folding accessory like a bike rack and you want to make sure that doesn't come into contact with your bumper. So if you are planning on towing something with your hitch and Cadillac, I would suggest getting a 7-pole wiring plug. Our neighbor got one today just to make everything legal on the road. Now another nice thing this Cadillac has is this panel. So you can put this panel back into place, and that completely hides the hitch and brings your vehicle back to OEM look. So if you decide to get this hitch for your Cadillac, please let us know what you're using it for. If you're towing something or you have a big bike rack back here, we'd love to know in a review or comment. As far as the installation goes, it is very simple. It doesn't take very long to do it at all. But if you don't have the time or tools to do it yourself, then check out our dealer locator and we can find a professional in your area to do it for you. Without further ado, let's get into the install. So first off, we're going to get a 7mm socket, and we're going to remove these two bottom screws and get this piece removed. These are going to be the holes we are going to use, and this bigger one is going to be where we're going to fish our hardware up through. So we're going to want to get our fish wire that comes in our kit, and I'm going to put that in the rear hole, or the one closest to the cab. I'm going to put a kink on the end here just so it doesn't get pulled through. Now I'm going to get the square block, put it on our bolt, and get this threaded on our fish wire. Now I'm going to put the block up through that bigger hole and get this pull through there. And now I'm going to do that for the two holes on this side as well as the passenger side. Now this next step, you're going to probably want someone to come help you, but we're going to fish the fish wires through. I got Kevin here. With those fish wires through, it allows you to pull your hardware down. Now I'm going to take one off and get a nut on just so it'll hold into place. Now with one holding into place, we can get them all hand tight. Now there is a little bit of play with this hitch side to side, so you're going to want to make sure you center this on the vehicle. And once you've done that, you can go ahead and tighten all your hardware and torque them down. So I'm going to get a 11/16 socket here and tighten them down. So now I'm going to go ahead and torque them down to the specs and instructions. And if you don't have a torque wrench at home, you can usually rent one from your local auto parts store, or you can purchase one from us at Etrailer. And that was a look at the Etrailer Hitch on our 2019 Cadillac XT5.